Still tell
We're
it.
not talking about that, but we're moving on from that. That's just something I'm not trying to discuss like that, bro.
Okay.
Leave that, take however you want, bro. If you think I was hallucinating, I was hallucinating.
No. I don't think you was hallucinating.
No, let's move on. Let's move
But
on.
we did-
Anyway, the queen drinks blood. Really and truly, bro.
What kind of blood does the queen drink?
Young children's blood, bro.
Is that what we're talking about right here?
Young, innocent children, bro. Like, utterly, completely innocent. They kidnap them from their families and that. Sometimes the children be running away because they're trying to, look for better life. And then they take them. They give them a hope of a better life and you never see them again. Then what do they do with them? They enslave them, bro.
Where?
They take
Where
them.
are these kids?
These
They all
kids,
inside the palace?
They're kept in palaces and rich people places because rich
Trust.
people own a lot of places.
Places with empty rooms.
With empty where
But they're
nobody
not
can
empty.
even go to.
But
Yeah,
they're not empty.
Yeah, bro.
They're full
Really
of
and
kids.
true, full of kids. Full of kids.
What the fuck?
Really and
Not
true.
even a gym room.
Bro.
Kid room.
Yeah.
Every room in these places of these rich cunts
Full of kids.
is full of kids, bro.
Full of kids.
How? How come, bro?
Holiday homes where they
There'll
keep
be
children.
no one can have children then, because if people have children, they're gonna disappear. Is that what you're telling
Literally,
me?
that's why children have always been disappearing.
But not that quantity to be rooms and rooms full of children.
I mean, you wouldn't think so if they're all been taken from across the world, not in one place.
Yeah, obviously, the place they don't even.
Yeah.
The media is so
Like
corrupt.
we were saying, like
corrupt.
it's like
yeah,
example with the
yeah.
McDonald's, bro. If McDonald's taking 1p from every corner,
Like they can
you end up
kidnap,
with a million.
they can kidnap people kids in Senegal, where the media is so
Nobody
corrupt.
cares.
They can pay a K, and they will shut
thank
up
you, and they can
and
take
make
like
more children.
1,000, yeah,
And make more children.
literally. That's it, bro.
Ah,
And because that person has got no dinner for the next 1 week, that 1,000 is the most money they ever made. Their
bro,
whole
you're
family ever
shocking
made.
my life with this information, bro.
Really and truly, bro. And then when that's why you see they like
Bro.
to do these tours, bro, where they go to different countries,
always.
visiting, acting like they're doing political stuff. They're not doing political stuff, bro. They're going touring for kids, some fresh meat.
Fresh meat,
The politician over there's like, listen,
Is that what you call
I
it?
got a fresh batch for you. Come over, boss. Boss goes over to collect the fresh batch. Let's make a public appearance, make it look like we're friends as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the queen went on a diplomatic visit. Boom, they got you.
So-
Queen is so good for us. She went on a diplomatic visit.
She didn't go in a diplomatic
But
visit.
what you don't know is when she went on that visit, there had been children missing for the last 6 months, before and after. And before that. That were being collected.
Don't knock these out.
Yeah,
man.
that's cool. That were being collected, bro. Do you know what I mean? The children were being collected.
But wait, in the
Gathered.
Queens, how many children have? Oh, mate, okay, they're being collected around the world.
Around the world, bro. Around the world. How do I know this? Because I'm from Africa.
Wait,
right?
if children are being collected around the world,
Yeah.
loads of them children that are being collected, they're gonna be female children, right? They're girls.
See, for them it doesn't matter. They will molest boy or girl, but usually
Molest
girls,
boy
yeah.
or girl,
Usually
but girls.
yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Girls
So
are easy.
how does it make sense for people nowadays letting the kids, girls, dress like that?
The mind
be
control
more-
of the globalists.
No, but to be more attractive to people to catch them in vans and kidnap them.
Because the mind control, the
Is that-
globalists told you.
Is that why schools are put in place so the kids can go to school and be more vulnerable and less?
Yes.
And apart from the
Exactly.
from the
Teach them nothing.
from the parents that are obviously fucking busy at work.
Yep.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, and that's what they want. They want to keep all of you distracted so everyone gets lost in some way.
I don't have
shape, or
children.
form.
I want to show the truth to the fucking world.
True. But this is
You
what
have
I mean.
children, be careful,
I've
bro.
got a son, and I worry, bro. This is why you see I know all this truth, because I was like, but for my son, I want to be able to know exactly what I'm bringing him into. Prepare myself for what he's gonna have to deal with.
Bro.
This is where we are.
Even me,
I got to that point where
Like,
I was willing to give up my life.
You are my brother. I'll stand there for your children.
Of course, bro.
I'll stand there for your
Standard,
children.
bro.
That's what I'm doing
the
anyway.
same.
That's what we're doing anyway.
Literally, what we're doing now is
Well, right
exactly
now,
that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And there needs to be more people.
Your children,
doing it.
even that person that walked right
Bro,
there with the
literally,
holding
just any
his
child,
children
any
hands.
child, bro. Literally.
Why child? Because child are
Because
inoffensive.
Because
inoffensive. They are
just
vulnerable.
that, and they won't
Harmless.
have a future if we don't do this. They won't have a future.
They won't have a future. There'll be no more kids
There
available.
will be no more kids available with all their abortion and stuff and all this injecting and stuff. You know, they're literally ruining the
But
seed.
why are they giving so much? Wait. Why are they giving so much sugar and shit to kids to become obese? Then they don't like to fuck obese kids.
Well, the whole agenda is to destroy the other side.
What you need? Bro?
So if
Tobacco.
So if we assume that there's two sides on the earth, one side doesn't like the other side and he knows about them. The other side doesn't know about the other side. It's just trying to live and survive. Yeah, the other side doesn't know that there's the other side that doesn't like them.
Okay, yeah.
And they're just trying to live and survive.
Yeah. Okay. It's another 20 minutes. With only 20 minutes.
Cool, that's cool.
Not only. It's just to make sure we're tracking what we're saying. So for the title and all of that.
Thinking, yeah, alright, cool.
Okay, so yeah, but bro, Queen gets these children. Queen rapes these children in special places. After Queen rapes these children with a dickless, she doesn't have a dick, does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she has both.
She's a reptile, so she can shift and have both.
Really?
That's what the reptile can
Say
do.
that again, bro. Say that again a bit louder.
She is a reptile, so she can shift and change her sex. Go from female to male and back to female. That's what reptiles do. If you look up in the nature, only reptiles have that capability of changing their own sex to reproduce. That's how there was people here before God created people.
No fucking way, bro. Yeah, and the Queen is one of those.
And Queen is one of those.
And why does no one? Why do no one do nothing? Why do no one do nothing? Well, we're doing something.
They blinded most people. Doing something. Yeah, see, the whole thing is.
So she rapes the kids and then kills
them. Drinks their blood.
Tortures them.
Utterly tortures them. Raises their
utterly
tortures them.
Nah, that's
like your adrenaline
don't say
level.
Don't say that.
Your adrenaline level has to be at the highest level possible before they drink it.
I'm not feeling okay after you say that.
I know.
The Queen
it's
utterly
disgusting.
tortures kids.
Bro, you gotta understand these
I need to go tomorrow to the Parliament. I'm traveling to London tomorrow.
Bro. I'm telling you.
Is she in London? She's in London right now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the real Queen that I'm. Even if I go there and say I can talk with the Queen after all of these arguments and all, they let me. What about if they give me a fake Queen?
A fake Queen, of course they'll give you a fake Queen.
What are you talking about?
Of course they will.
But there's no so let's not carry on podcasting about if this is true.
But then
let's DNA the Queen. Let's make sure. Otherwise, there's no meaning to podcast even because we're not gonna.
The meaning to podcast is to wake up the people. We don't need to see the Queen to change it. People just need to wake up.
Of course, I don't want to see the Queen tomorrow, but I want to talk to the real Queen.
But why would you?
To say, why is your heart so bad?
But you won't get an answer from her.
You want? Why don't you get an answer from her?
You think she's going to tell you why she's so bad?
She's not a human.
She won't tell you that. You think she's going to tell you that the Illuminati is not really the Illuminati, but it's Freemasonry, right? And in Freemasonry, the only people that know this truth of the reptile and the non-reptile is when you get to the 32nd or 33rd degree, which is almost impossibly.
Don't put that in tobacco.
That's calm.
It's calm. So it's impossible to talk with the real people.
It's impossible to talk to the people at that top level.
They're not humans.
Most people don't get to that
They're
level.
Not humans.
Oh, at the top level, none of them are.
What are they? What are they composed of?
Reptilian race, bro.
Reptilian race.
David Icke told us long time ago.
Fucking hell, race, bro.
Reptilian shape-shifting vampiric.
I can't believe that.
Cold as
I need to see.
People,
why don't we see these
and
things?
Do you know what they love above all else? Spilling blood. That's why.
What do you mean spilling blood?
They love killing. They love death. Death is their thing. Okay. That's why with all these years of... Because imagine if the Rockefellers have had more money than any other times a million, any other person who's ever had money for like 200-300 years, they could have solved everybody's problems and still been richer than everybody.
Yeah. Keep talking, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, they love death, bro. They're like Death Eaters from Harry Potter and that. They just suck your soul, destroy your good essence, and leave you sad and wanting to hurt other people. Because that's what they are, bro. They're sad and hurt.
Well, but the Queen is on camera, bro. The Queen has been on camera. The Queen is she's about? Or is that not the real one?
Probably the real one. Probably...
The reptile one.
She probably shifts from a younger self to an older self for
Look
the...
Look at that kid.
Yeah.
You're being fucked in the ass, innit? Go inside and get fucking the ass. Like, that's what, if you can still come out here, run out, and you don't do it, that means you like it, right? Otherwise you'll run.
If you're trapped and you feel like you got no other option, what would you do?
Trapped. What do you mean you're trapped?
Well, you can feel trapped.
No one
in
is stupid as stupid as that, because your survival instincts are there since you're born, bro.
Of course, bro, but if
So you never trapped like that.
But not everyone is like us.
One thing is mental trap, another thing is physical trap.
Not everyone is like us. This is a mental trap. Mental where
trap.
you've never known anything.
It's worse.
It's worse, bro. Because imagine if you're born and you never knew anything else, so you wouldn't even question it, because you don't know any better. You don't even have the opportunity to learn any better.
But I was, it happened to me. I was grown up. They teach me something. I was going to the church with my grandmother at Sundays with my grandfather, listening all that bullshit and
doing demon worship. Yeah.
No, demon worship. They was just
Catholicism,
listening church
demon
normal.
worship. I did.
No,
used
but
to
I
go
didn't hear no one talking about diabo.
I know.
That means the devil.
I
No
know.
one talk about that.
I know.
All I was finding something exquisite. What was exquisite and strange was that at the end of the whole thing, there was a basket that going around from hand to hand, and everybody can put money into it to the church. They put like maybe €2. Some people put 50 cents. Some people put 20 cents. You know what I mean? And this basket is going around the whole
It
church.
used to
And
bother me as well.
I fucking hate that
It
shit.
used to bother me when I was young. Yeah, I'll be like,
Where is that money going to?
In church?
No, I just want to know where the money is going to. As a humanist, you know me, bro.
To the pastor.
To the?
Pastor.
For him to do what?
To survive. Pastor gotta survive, right?
Yeah, he's gonna eat,
He's
innit?
a pastor. He's gotta eat.
He's like to play nine pool with his mates,
He likes
innit?
to go out as well.
He doesn't like rape kids.
He does, of course he does.
What, every priest in every church?
Most priests, either they're raping kids or they're fucking women, molesting
This is
women
the thing.
or children. Did you not know this, bro?
Every priest molests women.
Most. No, I never said every. Most priests.
Most priests. Yeah.
Priests are not even about what.
But what about if they are priests and they know they are priests? But what about in that town? You are a priest and you molest kids and women in another town, and no one knows you are a priest.
Exactly. It's possible. Yeah.
But no one will relate you to priest.
No.
They just say man molested woman.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that what they do? Yeah.
Usually, sometimes, but usually that's.
Or they
not
go
it.
dressed like a
No,
priest
no.
for you to say
No,
priests molest people.
Do you know? Do you want to know how they're doing it?
How they
They'll
do
be
it?
like, so imagine you got a wife, you go to church, so the church has got full of wives and girlfriends and whatever, and then either you or the pastor say, you listen, I think I gotta pray for you 1-to-1. So come see me on this day at this time. We're gonna have a prayer session. Me and
For you to confess yourself.
No, not to confess, to pray and help you with whatever you're doing. So come over to my office. I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah, but if the priest says it in that sense, the girl
No,
is
obviously when
no girl is stupid enough to know that this priest is trying to fuck
when
them.
it is said, because it's said in public in front of other people, it is said in a sense where you wouldn't even question it.
Okay.
You know how it is. This is a pastor.
What about if it's just
He's a good actor.
What about if he just and then the girl goes to his office after all thing, nighttime goes to office and the guys just say, "Look, I want to talk to you. I really want to talk to you because I think you do too much sins. I'm not here to fuck you. I'm not here to rape you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to try to make you understand that you made loads of sins, as you told me and you confessed, and I want you to try to follow these paths and do this meditation once a day where you pray for someone. You don't worry a face of a guy. Just pray to something so you feel connected to earth. Okay? You feel connected to your mother nature. Which you should be praying to your mother nature. But anyway, so what about that? Can that happen?
Yeah, it does happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other one happens as well, where
More often.
the girl goes there, the priest starts all slow and nice.
Trying to be close and touch.
Some wine, have some
It
wine.
can take a couple of sessions. It doesn't have to be straight away. Maybe the priest would want to judge if I can hit this one or not, because you know.
And then when the predator, the priest predator, is actually fucking the woman, is he fucking the woman hard or is he fucking the woman alright, like normal speed? Because he's a priest. Come on, a priest doesn't want to damage a woman, does he?
But if the priest is good as fucking, man, This is fucking hard.
Yeah, yeah. But say you need to say this still flow. So the priest is fucking woman hard. The priest is not.
If the priest is good as fuck, he's fucking the woman hard, bro.
Fair enough.
I guess depending on experience.
Okay, so
Yeah, definitely. And it happens a lot because in Africa there's too
louder,
many
bro.
stories.
Louder.
There's
I'm start
too
feeling
many
my
stories.
LSD a little bit.
Yeah. In Africa there's too many stories of women getting molested by pastors and
That is so beautiful, bro. I might get a bit distracted with the visuals. It's not much visual, this one. It's about feeling good. Because LSD can be a bit more for visuals, more for body, more for spiritual. There's different types of LSD, bro. You won't tell.
Can you control
There's different
it?
types of mushrooms.
Can you control it when you just find
Yeah,
out?
I can control it. Fully. No. I'm breathing nice.
So you can control if you want to be on a spiritual level or the creative level
Like,
or chilling level.
as you done that, I'm in such a low dose. When you done that, you remember when you just done it?
Yeah.
I felt like, my eyes felt like you breathing. So I saw you a bit like you breathed.
Yeah.
And then you came back.
Yeah.
Not that you moved, but you see like a breathing thing. You see this type of distortion. That, bro, I love LSD. Bro. I really like LSD because you just puffed on that joint and I saw a electric orange instead of a normal. Look how electric that orange is, bro. Wow, bro. Wow. And your teeth is quite perfect. I'm not gay or nothing, bro.
No, that's cool.
No, I'm just because it's very visual. You understand?
Yeah,
It's very look at that shining, bro. Fucking hell. You see the reflector?
Yes.
Shining bears, bro. Even that one.
Well, fairy bears, polar bears,
Shining bears.
Arizona bears,
Grizzlies.
grizzlies, shiny big grizzlies.
So what we talking about?
So
Don't, yeah, you know what I mean?
So also
Wow, look at this floor, bro.
on the topic of people that are around the world, right? In America, there's this place that was debunked called the Bohemian Grove, right? Where there was a reporter or interviewist, whatever you call it, journalist. He went in there, he snuck in there, or he got a invite or something like that,
Okay.
and he got to go to this invite where many rich, prominent people go, and they all dress up in all these occultic things and do occultic chants and
All
stuff.
these. Okay.
Yeah.
And in the end, they rape the children.
And usually they'll sacrifice a child or something like that. There'll be some main priest on a stage. There's actually a video you can see of the Bohemian Grove in America. And there's also a secret
Sacrificing a child, what I mean? Burning it?
killing it.
Chickling.
Killing it. So you sacrifice and start
Decapitating.
take the life of the
Decapitating?
child. Yeah.
And then
usually just drain the blood.
and then when the blood is pumping, they collect it in things.
Oh, usually
That's
the one
fucking nasty,
the
bro.
one the one that's been sacrificed.
That's
they
very
won't drink-
Lucifer.
They don't drink from the one.
That's
they-
very Lucifer.
Bro,
Like,
that's exactly what it is. Why do you think the Catholic are singing Lucifer, our God?
wait. So they excite the kids,
Yeah.
pump them with adrenaline,
Yeah.
as if they don't have already adrenaline enough. They still
But
give
it's
them
torture,
injection,
not excitement, torture,
torture, and they
terror.
still give him injection of adrenaline.
No injections. The
Just
adrenaline is
is
made naturally in the blood from the terror.
The adrenaline.
So the terror is inducing the
Adrenaline.
natural-
Suddenly, from nowhere, and decapitates suddenly, and then the blood
is
flows
captured.
off. Obviously, is squirting everywhere.
It's
The blood.
squirting by the time. but
Everywhere.
you hold them in it because if you hold it upside down.
Upside down.
Because I don't know if you ever killed like a goat or something.
The blood just.
when you kill a goat. you
And then
hold
they
it
drink it,
upside
and then they
down.
go, "Thank you." And
Yeah, and they do
cheers.
cheers to more life.
Cheers.
To more life. Drake here is saying more life.
But they're never gonna die,
Technically, you won't, because that's the.
because that's the meaning of more life, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and they've got supernatural other things that they can do to.
Like I understand the point of them
remember,
doing
they're
that.
reptilian. They are
If you are born, you are mad. Okay, you will do that because you think and give a cheers to more life. But me, I won't do that. And cheers to more life, even though it made me another 50 years to live. I don't want to live another 50 years. I don't want to get the nutrients of a children's blood. I don't. But why do they do?
Because to them, there's no difference. Their agenda is the same.
They always bad. There's no good in these people. Zero.
There's no good in these people.
Zero good.
Bad is what good
Why
is
do
to
they
them.
raise the kid? How do they raise the kid until 10 then?
Because
Without any good.
They need the juice.
They need the juice.
They need
so
the
they,
juice,
they just
the life juice.
So that kid out
That
there,
kid was
that,
stolen.
that Jewish kid out there that is 8, Can I tell him, look, this is what's gonna happen to you?
Bro, he's probably gonna go tell his parents you tried to kidnap him or
No,
something.
need to talk louder than that, bro.
He's probably gonna tell his parents you tried to kidnap him or something.
He's gonna tell his parents that I tried to kidnap him.
Yeah, he's brainwashed. Imagine trying to tell people the world is flat.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna tell you, stupid, get away from it. You've been brainwashed.
Of course. 20 minutes anyway. Cheers. But not with blood. Fuck them cunts.